Have you ever felt a sense of discontent or dissatisfaction, even when things seem to be going well? Dukkha is a fundamental concept in Buddhism that refers to the discomfort, stress, or unease that we all experience in life. It can arise from various sources, such as our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. For instance, we might feel dukkha when we're stuck in traffic, or when we're struggling with a difficult relationship. One key point to understand about dukkha is that it's not just about big, dramatic problems, but also about the small, everyday frustrations that can add up and affect our well-being. A common misconception about dukkha is that it's just about negative emotions, like sadness or anxiety. However, dukkha can also arise from positive experiences, like excitement or joy, which can be overwhelming or fleeting. For example, imagine winning a big prize, only to feel a sense of unease or uncertainty about what to do next. This is an example of dukkha arising from a seemingly positive experience. Another important aspect of dukkha is that it's often rooted in our expectations and desires. When our expectations aren't met, or when our desires are unfulfilled, we can experience dukkha. This is why it's essential to cultivate mindfulness and awareness of our thoughts and emotions, so we can better understand the sources of our dukkha and learn to respond to them in a more skillful way. A relatable real-life example of this is when we're looking forward to a vacation, only to have our plans disrupted by unexpected events. By acknowledging and accepting our dukkha, we can begin to let go of our attachment to specific outcomes and find more peace and flexibility in the present moment. To illustrate this point further, consider a short story about a person who struggles with dukkha in their daily commute. Every morning, they feel anxious and frustrated with the traffic, which sets a negative tone for the rest of the day. However, one day they decide to try a different approach. Instead of resisting the traffic, they start to focus on their breath and the present moment. They notice the sensation of their feet on the pedals, the sound of the engine, and the sensation of the air on their skin. By doing so, they begin to feel more calm and centered, even in the midst of chaos. This is an example of how acknowledging and accepting dukkha can help us find more peace and freedom in our daily lives. Take a moment to reflect on your own experiences of dukkha. Where do you feel discomfort or unease in your life? What are some of the sources of your dukkha? Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow yourself to let go of any tension or resistance. Remember, acknowledging and accepting dukkha is the first step towards finding more peace and freedom in your life. May you cultivate greater awareness and understanding of dukkha, and may you find more peace and calm in your daily life.